In this video, I'm talking all about lighting and the difference between soft lighting and hard lighting. So let's get into it. So if you've been making videos for a while, then you should be aware of the importance of lighting. Lighting is really important because not only does it help to improve the quality of the image from your camera, it can also help to convey different emotions and moods within your video. Now, regardless of what type of video you're shooting, you're going to have to ask yourself, what type of lighting do I want in my film? Choosing one over the other will seriously impact the look of your video, so it's super important that you understand what each type of lighting does for your film and why you should use one over the other. So let me talk you through hard and soft lighting right now. So to begin with, let's talk about soft lighting. Soft lighting is what you're seeing in this shot right now. This video is being filmed using a large softbox light just off camera, just up here, and the light source is around this big. This means that the light is really soft because it's spread over a large surface area. This is why when you're shooting videos on a cloudy day, the light appears to be really soft. That's because the light is spread across all of the clouds in the sky. Now, soft lighting disappears when the clouds move away and you get sunlight directly hitting your subject. That's because the source of the light is a lot smaller. Yes, the sun is huge, but it's coming from one specific point. Whereas when it's cloudy, that sunlight is diffused across a large surface area. That's all of those clouds in the sky. And essentially, video lights mimic that same thing. So if you have a harsh video light, for example, let's say the light is around this big and it's throwing a lot of light at your subject, that video is going to be hard because it has a smaller surface area. Whereas a softer light has a larger surface area, and this means the light is going to be more complementing and softer. So soft lighting, because it has a larger surface area, it wraps around the face a lot nicer and it fills in any creases, any gaps, any imperfections, anything on the skin that would be revealed by a hard light will just be smoothed over with the soft light. So this basically means if you're going for beauty type shots, then you want to go for a softer light. Now, as I said, a softer light is a bigger light, so in order to get a soft light, you want to diffuse a smaller, harsher light. So you could do this one of many ways. You could get a softbox light, for example. So this is just a big, massive diffusion that sits on top of your light, and it's going to help to soften out that light. Or alternatively, if you're doing this on a budget, then you could just hang up a white bed sheet or a t-shirt in front of your light, and that's going to do the same thing that a diffuser will do. Essentially, you want to make your light a larger light source. So let me take the softbox off of this video light and you'll really be able to tell the difference between a soft light and a hard light. So this was the softbox light that I was using to diffuse the light. You can see that the size of the softbox is absolutely huge. That means when I shine a light through the back of this softbox, it's going to appear as if the light is this big. And taking this softbox off and revealing this smaller light, you can see we've got this really harsh light now hitting me in the face. This means that there is now a harsh shadow on the back wall, and there's also much more harsher shadows on my face. Now, this type of light definitely has its purposes, but you would really want to avoid this if you're going for the typical beauty look. I'm not a particular fan of harsh lighting. I don't think it's very complimenting, so I'm going to throw this diffuser back onto the light and we'll jump back to our soft light. Now, depending on which type of light that you're going to choose depends on what type of project that you're making. So I would seriously advise you to play around with some lighting, have a go at harsh lighting and soft lighting, see which one you prefer, see how you can manipulate and play with the lights with a soft and hard light. And then you can go ahead and make an educated decision about what type of light you're going to use for your next video. So there you go. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found this educational in some way. And if you did, then please do consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.